right, so here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. All right, folks, here we go. The UFC strawweight champion, and some would argue the best pound-for-pound women's mixed martial arts athlete of the world today. All of that being said, the magnitude of this challenge and this challenger is not lost on the incumbent.
No, it's not lost on her. She recognizes what's in front of her. She knows that this is going to be a tough fight. But she assured us that she has not left any stone unturned. She has trained hard. She has been thorough. She has been diligent. She has done everything to ensure that she keeps her belt at the end of the night.
And she's not cocky, right? It's a confidence, there's an underlying humility, and it's a mental fortitude that candidly not a lot of fighters have. She's got it in spades, and we'll see if she can remain the hunted with a successful defense tonight. Our tale of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jessica Penne. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Mackenzie Dern.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the Octagon. All right, early round action here, and it has been amazing to watch the star power increase for one Mackenzie Dern. There was a time when she had negative emotions about mixed martial arts training, not anymore. Now she is on a definite strawweight championship trajectory, and she said if she can take this opponent down, ideally submit her in short order, there will be no denying her as this division's #1 contender. With conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Oh, that sub is tight. This has got to be it.
Oh, she got out?
She actually got out of it. Hard submission to escape. Oh.
Constantly a moving target.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. A lot of these strikes on the ground are missing. She was able to force another miss right there.
She's doing.
Oh, she's got her back.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Dern's right back to the full mount. Nice positional control here. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Man, she's making these ground strikes count. She's got her back now.
And now she has her back.
She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground.
She's got her eyes open and she's very aware of everything coming in her direction. Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see very often in the UFC.
Round 2 is next.
Hey, stop.
Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking. Stick to the game plan. You're hurting her to the bottom.
All right, so big round for her there. Not much wasted motion when it comes to the ground strikes. DC, take us through the highlights.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, when you watch someone that is so well-versed at ground and pound fighting, it is a joy to watch, especially for a guy like me. She did a great job of truly knowing exactly where she needed to go. She does not go crazy with strikes. She finds the correct time to throw them, and she makes every single one of them count.
All right, let's get to round 2. Pretty good connection there, yeah. So not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take it.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling, she's so good on the ground that she has to shoot takedowns. If she becomes one-dimensional, she's not nearly as difficult a puzzle to crack. And right now you can see that that's the case.
Single leg takedown. Dern's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Penne's back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. This is a terrible position.
Under 3 minutes now to go, round 2. Right into side control. All right, she's got north-south position. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive!
Nice leg kick.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Penne's attempting a choke now. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arms.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Seconds winding down in round 2.
Another takedown land.
All right, round 3 coming up next. right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s tonight if need be.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Short uppercut here in the clinch by Penne. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing. She's not here on fight. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Dern's pass attempt denied.
I'll guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Penne. Oh, she's going for another submission now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. She's got an arm triangle here, and it looks very tight. She's got to clear the guard, get off to the side. Great submission defense, full display by the opponent.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it, because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. She is throwing every part of herself into these ground strikes, and this shot opened up the cut.
Dern's back to the side control now. Ground and pound the hammer Mark Coleman would be. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
That's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, another one just like that. You won that round. No wavering. You keep the pressure and stay calm.
All right, great round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, a lot for the replay guys to choose from. But, John, it's going to be mostly kicks.
Right.
She landed them over and over again, found her target, locked in on it, and drove her shin right through her opponent's body. That was a great display of kicking in the UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. 4th round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems.
They did a great job of preparing themselves.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Well, I'm a play-by-play guy. I'm not an analyst, but I have to admit to being surprised that she hasn't even attempted a takedown at this point in the fight.
It's crazy to think that someone has such a dominant skill,
right,
and is not trying to take advantage of it. Someone needs to get in her ear and say, start wrestling, because right now you are falling behind.
Good jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab.
All right, so already some bruising on the side of her opponent, perhaps trying to set something up high later on in the fight.
It's beautiful. You know, she keeps digging to the body. When her opponent thinks body kick's coming, watch for something to go up top. I think to Valentina Shevchenko, Jessica Eye, it was this setup that allowed her to knock Eye out and retain her championship. It seems like we're heading in the same direction.
Now these two women separate from the clinch. All right, so you know the book on her, outstanding submissions, very good with her takedown attempts. We haven't even seen one, though, yet tonight.
She better pivot. She better pivot and go in the opposite direction. Otherwise, she's going to find herself on the wrong end of these strikes. She has to make sure she gets this fight to the floor.
Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot and no shin guards to protect you. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Oh, nice jab by Penne. 90 seconds to go in the round. Oh, straight punch. All right, so there it is, her first takedown of the fight, and now that we're on the canvas, when it's...
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, she escapes. Penne's eye is starting to swell shut. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this type of guard, and I would think that could pose some problems here for her opponent.
It would pose some problems because most people are not used to it. So what she needs to do is just remember, I'm not in grave danger just yet, but I cannot allow my opponent to get going and get working in a position that I don't see very often.
Sit down, relax. We got one more round. This is it. Give me this last round, 100%.
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Remarkably, after that sequence there on the ground, DC, talk us through it.
We thought the fight was over. We thought it was done. It looked so tight. It looked like she was beat, but she was able to relax, really take a breath, find a way out of such a very dangerous situation. She should be very proud, but do not find herself back in that again.
Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now. All right, so yet another damaging strike to the body, and at some point you got to think about lowering that guard, or one of these body strikes might end the fight.
In the fight, I mean, you got to block something. If it's a punch, you got to tuck the elbow. If they kick, how about grab the leg and shoot for a takedown? You got to do something different to protect yourself, because right now, she is getting beat up. Great timing on that double leg.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, she's got it locked in. That looks painful.
She has so many ways to finish.
Oh, great submission defense. Penne's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Well, her grappling has been very strong thus far, and when she's putting it all together like this, takedowns, ground control, I'm not sure there's a woman in this division that can hang.
Not many people can hang with what she's trying to do.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke. She's stepping over the mount here.
All right, setting up for a submission now.
arm is very tight. Oh, wow. Oh!
The winner by submission.
I mean, wow.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight. She scrambled well in this fight, and she had to exercise some patience there a little bit, but once she found an opening, the tap came shortly thereafter. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 5. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Mackenzie Dern!
All right, so she will exit the way she entered as the undisputed UFC Women's Strawweight Champion, submitting the #1 contender there inside the distance. And now as we spin this thing forward, it's going to be very interesting to see who they line up next for.